In regards to upcoming job adjustments. Hello everyone, this is Naoki Yoshida, director and producer of Final Fantasy XIV. First, I'd like to thank you all for your patience and cooperation in dealing with server congestion during the early access for Dawntrail. What? Server congestion? Are you kidding me? Bro, I got in 1 minute every time I tried to log in. It's been fast. I haven't had any problem. With your support, we were able to reach a record number of concurrent users that we've not seen since the release of A Realm Reborn. What? Reborn in 2013. Oh my god. It has been a joy to watch you all play, each in your own unique way. He is watching these streams. I'm telling you. He said that he was. He said the devs are watching the streams regardless of language. But we've become aware of several issues that may have proven a hindrance to your overall experience. For that, I sincerely apologize. We've already announced on the Lodestone that a number of these issues are presently under investigation, but rest assured, we'll be doing everything in our power to address them as quickly as possible. You can expect a follow-up announcement as soon as the fixes are ready for implementation. We've also been poring over your feedback for jobs, as we plan to make several fixes and adjustments to actions in patches 7.01 and 7.05. I would like to take this opportunity to explain some of these changes and our planned schedule moving forward. Okay. Monk adjustments. Whoa, this is crazy. This is like design philosophies for what they want to do differently in the different jobs. While it was our aim to preserve Monk's playstyle from the patch 6.x series, several changes to their core abilities, Stacks of Fury, chief among them, have significantly changed how it feels to play the job. We discovered certain actions had incorrect potencies, as well as an error pertaining to the requirements to apply Stacks of Fury. We plan to address these issues in 7.01, which should result in improved effectiveness to area effective attacks. So 7.01, this is going to be what, 2 weeks from now? This will also necessitate minor adjustments to the job HUD. My apologies for Monk's inadequate performance. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's amazing for Monks. Astrologian. We received considerable feedback concerning Astrologian. Specifically, the difficulty of play during damage burst phases, which we plan to address in patch 7.01. Light speed, which is essential in these phases, will have its recast time adjusted and will also be made into a charged action. We're also planning to shorten the recast time of their 2 draw actions and adjust the potency of Macrocosmos. Wow. I ask for your patience as we work to implement these changes in a timely fashion. What's the current recast time for Astral Draw? It's 60 seconds. It's every 60 seconds. You can give someone a 6% or 3% damage buff card. So is that going to be happening more often than that? Very interesting. If so. Okay. Planned Viper adjustments. Newly released in patch 7.0, we've received feedback pertaining to the busyness of their skill rotation. That's good though, right? Isn't this good? To that end, we're planning several improvements. Oh, including the easing of directional requirements. No way. No way. No way. Are you talking about positional? Talking about positional? And changes to the effects of several actions. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe what I'm reading. We're aiming to implement these changes in patch 7.05. Though we also intend to make some smaller adjustments to the range of certain abilities in 7.01. Oh. It will take a while longer, but we hope to address player concerns as best we can. Yeah, if you don't like how Viper plays, don't play it. That's like, the job is extremely simple to play. The whole point of it is that it's fast. The fast part and busyness is what makes it fun. And people who don't know how to do positionals quickly, like, they shouldn't be playing this job. I think this is a massive L. This is horrible. Like, look, I appreciate that they're listening to all the feedback. They're listening to all the feedback. But leading up to Dawntrail, Yoshi P often said, sometimes we just need to know when to not give players what they want. You know, he didn't put in those exact words, but he said that, he expressed that sentiment many different times. And sometimes you just, like, if you constantly give the players what they're asking for, you can end up streamlining things too much and simplifying things too much. This is something that I felt like he really understood. I can't believe this. I can't, because the job is so easy. It's so simple. There's not even that many directional requirements. Busyness of the skill. What the f? This is, you know what this feels like? It's like if he said, newly released dancer, we received feedback. There's too much RNG. No, that's the job. That's the procs. That's the point of the job. That's the whole identity of the job. Like, I could see them removing directionals from coil skills. If only because I basically just true north them every time. You also have true north. You are. That's right. You also have 2 stacks of true north. If it's too hard for you to do the positionals for a minute, you don't have to. You have literally, you have 2 charges of true north. 45-second charge time. Man, that's really disappointing, because I have felt like Viper is the answer to people who have been saying that they want the game to feel more fast-paced and less slow. And I really have felt like Viper does an amazing job of that. And the positional requirements is what keeps your brain turned on while you're pressing all those buttons quickly. But too many swords for Viper. It's too many to handle. We'll remove a sword. Who asked for this? Who asked for this? Really? We have been talking about Viper all day, every day since Friday, and there hasn't been a single person in the chat this entire time who has expressed that they felt that the job was too busy or too hard. Like, nobody has said this. Like, and here's the other deal. People who care about getting every positional are usually good enough at the game to get every positional. Okay, like they're...
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Be honest.
People on Reddit were saying Viper's too easy. Yeah, that's what I felt like. Who are these changes for? I have never seen a single person say the job is too many positionals. It's literally only something you have to figure out at the start. Yes. Exactly. Velvet16, thank you for the 2 gift subs. I really appreciate that. Elandra, thank you for the 20-month resub. C18 Android, thank you for subbing. You have a question. It's a technical support question. I don't know how to answer that question. I wish I could help you, but I can't. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on with your computer. You can try updating your drivers, maybe.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
Joqua01, thanks for the 8-month resub. Mr. Happy had a video talk about the Viper problem. Really? Mr. Happy felt like it was too many positional. There's no way he would have said that. He plays monk. What did he actually say? I'll have to look at the video. There's no way. There's no way that he said that. I don't believe it. I bet that it's just getting misconstrued. Yeah, I'm curious what he said. Because I would trust his opinion on this more than my opinion, because he's mained monk at an extremely high level. My thoughts on Viper so far. It's from 2 hours ago. I can't watch it. I can only give you my, I can give you the link to the post, but he just posted this video 2 hours ago, and that's way too soon for me to watch a video on stream. I won't do that. You can check it if you want. There's the link. But I wonder... what he said in it. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it again. I have to wait at least minimum 12 hours. More like 24, preferably in 1 day or 2 days. Did you already watch the Jesse Cox lore video? No, I haven't watched it. No, I ended up not watching it. Viper hasn't even been out a week. Can we not make devs make changes this early on before people actually learn the jobs? I mean, I think that everybody should be fine, like encouraged to share any feedback that they have about the jobs. All, like, whoever you are, however you feel about any job, you should feel like you're safe to say whatever you think about it. You should feel like you can say it's busy, it's too busy, it's too many people. Whatever your opinion is, I wish, like, the more people that can share those opinions, the better off we all are. It's up to the devs to take all that feedback and then ask themselves, what's best for the game? This player thinks it's too busy. This player thinks it's perfect. This player thinks that there's too many positionals. All these other players think it's fine. It's their job to listen to all that and then make the executive decision about what's best. What's the right course of action? And usually that means not always giving every single person what they want. You can't do it. You just can't make everybody happy all the time. So, I don't know. This is pretty crazy. It's pretty shocking. I'm not happy Summoner didn't get Shiva, remove Leviathan. Same. Same. The devs need to figure it out, but I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, moving on. That's so... I'm kind of glad I've seen this after I decided that I'm going to do main story on Picto. Because I feel like this would hurt more. But maybe it's still going to be... like, look. Let's not get hysterical here. Maybe it's going to be still fun. I'm sure it's still going to be fun. It's just vague. That's the scary part. It's scary to me because... okay, get rid of the more positionals, fine. Like, whatever. I'll deal with that. But how much are you going to change the busyness of the... this is what scares me. This is actually the part that really scares me. I don't like that. Wait. You want to implement the changes in 7.05, but that's when Savage comes out. We don't know all the details, so yeah, let's not get crazy. But 7.05 is a Savage. That might be rough for some people who are like gearing up for Savage. And then your job might feel different then. What if your opener changes? What if your rotation changes right before you need to go to the range? Oh my god. Okay, well. It would be better if y'all could do the changes sooner. But the range is too... What do you think they're changing with ranges? Um. Here I am as Dragoon with buttons coming out my ass. There's so many. I enjoy the busyness of Viper, but to be honest, I've been ignoring positionals for the most part. I also only 93, so there's that. Not sure how it changes later. For the vast majority of content, you can absolutely ignore positionals.
Yes, just so.
Mr. Fox 3, thank you so much for the 25 gift subs! Whoa! Thank you so much for that! Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Fox. You're amazing. Can we get some sub hype and some thank yous in the chat for Mr. Fox 3 for gifting 25 subs in the chat? Dang. Dang, that's so many. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. That is huge. You are a hero. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Fantastic, Mr. Fox. Thank you. I always ignore positionals, but I'm not a melee main. Thank you, thank you. Also, Brew High, thanks for subbing. Dry Coat, thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. Joe Quad, did I thank you for sub? I think I did, but thank you again. Just making sure. Yeah, so the deal with the positionals is, in the vast majority of content, you can ignore it. It's not a good idea, though, because you're building bad habits. But that are not going to help you later on if you want to tackle a little harder content. But most of the time, no one will notice and it won't matter that much. You won't be maximizing your damage, but nobody's going to notice. Yeah. When it gets to like trying to hit every positional, this is a kind of a different level of content than most of the content in the game. This is when like you're pushing Savage, or you're pushing maybe even an Extreme Trial, maybe maybe, and not everybody's that geared up yet, and you're trying to beat a TPS check. But at that point, I feel like that's part of the fun. To me, that's the fun part. Getting better at those kinds of things and seeing your improvement and your mastery of the job over time, and like feeling good that, oh yeah, I hit every one. That's something unique with Melee and FF14. But okay, I mean, I'm shocked. Also, Mr. Fox, thank you for subbing as well. Thank you so much. If it's too busy, you're not ready to optimize. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Once you get into the optimization mindset, you can handle more. The way I handle positionals is I stay either to the side or rear, so no matter what, I am at least getting it half the time. I mean, yeah, I guess it's better. I guess if you're not, it's like, it's like putting C for the multiple choice question on every question on a test when you don't know. Just pick C for every single one. Some of those will be right. You will get at least a C doing that. Big Bob Andy, thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Red Protocol Gamer. Oh, you came to get the mount? Got it. I have yet to go back to the game to use it. I'm stuck watching the stream. Oh wow, I'm so glad you're enjoying the stream. That's awesome. I'm a Black Mage main. My own positional is every corner of my ley lines. Oh, speaking of, Black Mage is next on the list. You're the one who got me in FF14 back in Shadowbringers. Thank you for being a great... Well, thank you for watching. I'm glad I could get you in the game. Glad I could get you in here. Knowing that I have positionals that I should be doing makes me feel like there's actual room for improvement and playing better. Yes. Right. I mean, if you make half of an effort to hit them, you're going to be doing pretty well. It's bizarre. This is bizarre to me. Busyness of the rotation. Busyness. Viper too busy. I can't believe this. We've received some feedback that Black Mage is not mobile enough. So we've given wings to Black Mage and 3 dashes. We've received some feedback that Red Mage is doing too many flippies and falling off the arena. So we're deleting the flippy jumpies from Red Mage. You can only dash inward to the boss. We've received some feedback from Picto that it takes too long to paint. So we are removing the need to paint pictures on Picto. It takes too long. It doesn't do damage. It's a pain in the ass. So no more, we will instantly be able to use all your abilities from painting. You don't have to do any actual painting. Yep. Okay, anyway. Let's see what he actually said. Those wings won't save you from my rescue. Paint in the ass, yeah. Too many clicks to kill the boss. Yes, we received feedback. The boss takes too many clicks to kill. He will just spawn in dead. We've noticed players are just there. They just really want to get the loot, so. After the boss, you'll be teleported immediately back to the limbs of Aetherite. Automatically.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
You can stand around more. Faylun, thank you for the 9-month resub. Appreciate it. Yeah, I thought he wanted more stress. There's some great changes. Yeah, I thought so. No more flippies. No more flippy jumpy. Anyway, plan Black Mage adjustments. Before learning the action Umbral Soul, Black Mage has some difficulty recovering MP. Oh. Actually, good. Are you really going to look at how Black Mage plays
Optimus Prime.
at lower levels? No way. We plan to, well, Black Mage. Yoshi P plays Black Mage. So we plan to address this with adjustments in patch 7.01. With plans to make further adjustments to action potencies in patch 7.05. Okay. Is it the healers on strike that are complaining? Too used to one button to having... I doubt it. No. The healers on strike have some good points. I do think the healers on strike have some solid points. Their point is that they want to feel like they belong in the dungeon, which is really sad. I'm pretty sympathetic to that cause because they really just want to feel like they have a reason to be there. That feels like that's the saddest request I can think of. The hilarious part is with 2 new jobs and all the new content, as a healer, I'm needed most right now. Y'all be floor tanking. For real. Try doing some new content without a healer. Lately. People are struggling. The Bird Lord, thanks for subbing. Didn't Yoshi P tell healers to do ultimate? Then complain? Yes. Well, it wasn't in those exact words, but kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah, he did say something like that. He did. Kinda did say something like that. But then a group of people went and did an ultimate without any healers. So... that was awkward. Okay, so... next. Planned tank adjustments. Players have cited concerns with holding enmity in battle. Y'all. Is this a real problem people are having in Dawntrail dungeons? Because in my experience so far, and again, I haven't done Dawntrail content yet, so maybe I'm wrong. I'm willing to accept I could maybe not know. But ever since they added the tank stance that generates a buttload of enmity, I haven't had any problem with enmity. Okay. Chat says, yes. Yes. DPS can steal aggro at pull beginning. Picto damage is actually ripping aggro. What? Oh my god. People burst hella hard on certain jobs. Some DPS openers are giga strong and tear aggro. And, oh, the Dark Knight and Gunbreaker Gap Closer doesn't generate aggro now. Holy crap. I saw it happen. Tank could not get enmity. Oh my god, I can't believe. I can't believe. Picto's really bursty. I love that. I love that. High damaging attacks, an issue compounded by the removal of damage from Dark Knight and Gunbreaker movement abilities. To help remedy this, we will be adding increased enmity effects to tank area of effect attacks, as well as their movement abilities. Okay, well this is a W then. This is a very good change then. See, this is why I don't like to assume things. You never... I wouldn't have expected that, because we haven't had problems with holding enmity since before they added the tank stances, which was 1,000 years ago. So this is actually a huge surprise. Planned Samurai and Red Mage adjustments. For Samurai, we'll be reducing the recast timer of Tendo Setsugeka and Tendo Kaishi Setsugeka. What the hell are those? Look, Samurai... People who can remember the names of all the samurai abilities, you're amazing. Those are the Midare replacements. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I only know pictures on the samurai. When I was playing it, I know what the picture of the icon is, and that's how I know what it does. I have no idea the names. So this is good. For Red Mage, we'll be extending the effect duration of manification. Effect duration of manification. Didn't they change manification already? A little bit? Okay. Uh-oh. Planned Pictomancer adjustments. Uh-oh. We've discovered an issue wherein players could manually disable the effects of subtractive palette. Ether Hues and Ether Hues 2. This will be addressed with patch 7.01, but we ask that you please refrain from manually removing these status effects when practicing your rotations. Why would you want to manually disable these effects? Don't you need those buttons? You need Ether Hues. The subtractive palette and Ether Hues change is to remove a strange optimization that resulted in a 3% DPS gain. Oh. Okay. There's a post about it on Reddit. Extra blue casts for more meteor on black. Comment. Oh. Okay. I see. Well, that's nothing major. That's not a big deal. I was worried based on other things that I've seen in this post. This covers all of the core issues and adjustments that can be discussed at present. Bear in mind, of course, this does not entail everything we have planned. And we will continue collecting feedback after the release of patches 701 and 705 as we consider further changes. I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it any bit. That's how I feel about Viper right now. Well, pray we do not consider further change. Yeah. So, a lot of this is really good. This is all great. The Viper thing is a super big L, though. Astrologian stuff is great. Monk seems great.
Optimus Prime.
But what in the... This really came out of left field. And I'm worried. I'm worried about what they plan. I think that the right thing to do right now is to not freak out, though. I think maybe it's gonna be fine.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
I mean, if there's less positionals, it will be easier. It will be even easier than it is. And so that's good for me. I love things being easy. So maybe it'll be fine. What about the busyness, though? What about the busyness? Not less busy. No. Do you realize do we have 19 jobs in the game right now? How many jobs do we have? We have a butt ton of jobs. None of them are busy.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
Maybe Dancer's busy. Maybe there's like a couple jobs that get busy once every 2 minutes. And so we have got this new job that's supposed to feel really fast and busy. You can pick any other job if you don't like that. This is... God. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens with it. Maybe I'm getting old, but I'm starting to miss the days where people had less of a voice online. And games could just be games. Well, you don't have to listen to people, too. And I think, you know, it's wise and good for developers to want to listen to people on their opinions on how the game is. Have you played it at 100? I did play Viper at 100 at the media tour, but not yet. I haven't gotten that high level yet. I'm only 91, so it's been a while since I played it at 100. However, I would be very interested to hear what Mr. Happy has to say about how busy Viper feels, because I'm willing to accept that maybe in an optimization setting at level 100, it's overwhelming. I haven't tried that yet, and a lot of times those settings feel extremely different than usual play. So whatever, I would really trust Mr. Happy's opinion, because he knows. I watched the vid. He didn't complain about it being busy. Well then who's complaining about that?
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
Then who's asked for it? Who? Literally, where are they? Did Yoshi P get one guide? Well, maybe it's gonna be better. They're saying it might be an issue with controller positionals. Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. Maybe that is. Maybe that's what it is. That's totally reasonable. You think it's JP complaining? He mentions the class being busy at all times, and not only during 2-minute bursts, as a good thing. Class is always just going. Yeah, that's a good thing.